Yeah. So, till now, we went through this, data concatenation using different methods. One is with set statement with multiple data sets. Another one is with multiple set statements. Okay. So now let's go with other one, which is interleaving. So interleaving is something that uh, using a set statement and a by statement to combine multiple datasets into single dataset. Okay. So with the help of these two statements, whenever you apply these two statements, so the the concat the the concatenation of the datasets will happen based on the by variable which we are introducing. Okay, based on the by variable, and the new dataset observations will be is equal to the sum of the original datasets. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Let's go through examples. So one by one. Okay. So here, if you observe this one, the observations in the new dataset are arranged the by are arranged in the values of the by variables. So previously, when we aren't using this by variable, so it used to be a normal append. So one below the other. So in this by variable, so it just appends based on the by variable. Okay. So as we are using this by variable, okay, always remember, ma'am, sir, no, always remember that whenever you use by variable in any of the code part, not only this, using the set and by, if you use by statement, always, always just, remember that you have to use a proc sort. Okay, proc sort is something that it sorts the particular data. Okay, so let's see that. So the syntax for this one is set, okay, dataset, set dataset by variable. So by variable is something that which on which variable, okay, you are doing the you are combining the data sets. Okay, run. Let's see. Let's take DS1, which have patient ID, drug name, visit date. And next one is patient ID, drug name, visit date. So the above one, DS1 have data with around 6 rows. DS2 has data around 4 rows. So let's combine this using we end up getting error stating that by variable are not properly ordered on data set DS1. Same thing for DS2. I mean, okay, when you use by variable, okay. So in order to avoid that, so because we are using this by condition here, by statement here, always remember that we have to use proc sort. We have to sort the data before using the by statement in a normal data step. So the code for that one is proc sort data equal ds by your by variable, and that's it. So I'm just sorting down the data based on by variable and then using the set and by statement. Yeah. If you see here, we should have 10 records. We have 10 records. So previously, if you observe carefully, we used to get 101, 102, 101, 102, 101, 103 in this order in the output data set, right? But so here, if you see, we got in the order of P underscore ID. So which are in this way. Okay, all the 101 flows at once and then rows. Okay, so whenever we use the by statement, So it will flow. So it will flow based on the by variables data. Okay.
It will sort by. It will
Exactly.
sort by PID, since we are
PID.
giving PID.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
Right.
we give visit date, it will sort according to visit date.
Right. So we have already used sorted, sort, right? So it sorts and then and then combines the data based on the PID. Okay. Because so if you see here, we already sorting the data. So during sorting itself, all the data based on PID will come into one picture. So after that, when we are when we're using this by with set statement, so it combines both the data sets and gives you the result in this way, in a way that no it it just arranges the data based on PID. Okay. So it will be in a ascending order, right, sir?
But here, the
Mhm.
concatenation rule will not come, wherein the lowest number of rows would be considered. So that rule will be ruled out if you are using by.
No, 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 no. Sir, the lowest number is for the multiple set statements. Here we are using multiple data sets in one set statement. It is the same rule.
Mhm.
The only change is by statement. Concatenation with multiple set statements differs, which means when you use set DS1, set DS2,
Ah,
Yeah.
at this time the lowest rules, sorry,
Yeah.
the lowest number or the or the extra variable extra variables, all this comes into picture. But
mm,
you're doing a normal traditional concatenation, which is set statement, a single set statement with multiple data sets, but you are combined data sets with the help of a by statement or a by variable. Okay. So based on the by variable, the data set is being ordered.
okay.
Yeah. So the rule of single set statement is it considers the whenever we use single set statement, it's the output data set in it, the data in it is sum of the data of the original data sets. Okay, right, sir?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
in the single set in the single set statement, um the new data set will have the sum of the data of the original data sets. So
Yeah.
that is the rule, right? Of
Mm.
single set statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing it follows here. Okay. Any clear, sir, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So whenever we use by statement with the with the set statement, so we normally end up getting two automatic variables. One is first dot variable, other one is last dot variable. Okay. I'll just show you, what are those. Okay. So first dot variable is something that, I mean, first dot by variable, precisely, first dot by variable. Okay. So these two, first dot by variable and last dot by variable, these two gets created only when we use by statement along with set statement. Okay. So what is first dot by variable? First dot by variable. Okay. So the value of first dot by variable is 1. Okay, is 1 for the first observation in the by group. Okay. So in the by group, the first observation of it belongs to value 1 and value 0 of all the other observations in the by group. Okay. In the specific by group, for example, if you see here, we have around 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In the by variable PID, we have by groupings, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 101 as one group, 102 as one group, 103 as one group, 104 as one group. So all these are by groups. Okay, because we have we have similar data, so we have multiple data with the same by group.
But
Right?
for 104 and 101, it is same drug name, right?
No. Just consider PID, sir. Because
PID, it's okay.
just consider PID. It's not about all the other values. Because we are using only PID
By
as the
PID.
by statement. Okay, by a variable. So it does the sorting based on only the by variable, which is PID. Okay, so in PID we have 4 data points, 4 similar data point, which is 101. So this considers to be a one by group, 101. Okay, and again 102 one by group, 103 one by group, 104 one by group. Okay, so total 4 by groups. So value is 1 for the first observation in the by group, and value is 0 for all the observation in the by group. So by group is something that in this group itself, so the value is 1 for the first observation, and value is 0 for the next for the rest of the other observations. Okay.
So, but does it mean that all 101s will be considered as 1? Because in the by group, there are 4 by groups. So first by group will be, all first by group will be 1 or only the first one?
Value of 1 for the first observation, sir.
In the by group.
In the by group. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And value is 0 for all the other observations. And
in the by group.
Exactly. And next, last dot by variable. Okay. Value is 1 for the last observation in the by group, which is this one.
Okay. And rest of 0, right?
And rest is for, so that is the use of last dot by variable. We'll just see the example of it, man. Okay. And value is 0 for all the other observations. Okay, so let's
in the by group, there are 4 by groups. So where are we defining it is first by group it has to take or second by group it has to take? We are not defining that, right?
No, we are not defining that. No, we are just only defining based on the values, by values. Okay. So
yeah, but first group only it is first group only it is taking.
So 1 moment, sir. So don't think of first group or second group or third group. It is just a by group. That's it. Okay. All these are by groups.
That's right. 101 is one by group. 102 is another by group.
Right.
103 is another by group. So when you are telling first bivariate of the by
sir,
group,
it is
you
not
are
telling
defining
first
which
by
by
group. It is just telling
first
first
observation.
observation.
Yeah,
of
in the
a
by
by
group.
group.
Which
Of a
by
by
group
group.
you are not defining, right?
So
In this, there are 4 by groups.
Right.
It can be 1 or 2 also, right? It is also a by group.
For every by group, the first observation is called the first dot variable.
So you mean to say that in this, the index number, when you take the index number, can you go to the output? So 1 index number will be 1. Then again 5 index number will be 1. 8 index number will be 1. And 10 index number will be 1.
So that's only for first dot variable. Okay. First dot by variable.
Okay.
Okay. And same thing. Last dot by variable.
It will be
4 will be 1.
4.
Yeah.
4, 6,
7.
9.
7.
Sorry, 4, 9. Sorry, 4, 7, 9. And
Yeah. And 10. Wait.
10. Right.
So 10,
right.
Yeah.
10. No, 10 become both. First and last.
First and last.
Yeah.
So what is the use of first and like last?
Yeah. No, you'll come to know now. Okay. Now see. So I want to create a report of the first visiting information of a particular data. Okay. So who are the patients visited for the first time?
Okay.
Using first dot by variable and last dot by variable.
Oh, okay.
Data DS3 set DS1 by PID if first dot PID equal to 1. Okay.
Output.
So what we know is, I'll just before that I'll go through this table for you.
You have uploaded this combining data in
So
the.
everything is there in the shared points.
Achha, already you have uploaded all
Yes,
the
yes.
things.
Almost all the handouts are in the SharePoint location. I mean, it's not SharePoint,
Okay.
my Google Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even for the topics you have not covered, that is also there
exactly.
already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. So we have 101, 102, 103, 105. Okay. So let's see what is first dot and last dot. Okay, in terms of visit. So 101 patient ID visited 4 times. Okay, visited 4 times. He used drug name aspirin 05 mg, 5 mg, 5 mg, 5 mg. So he visited on 2nd Jan, 10th Jan, 20th Jan, 30th Jan. Okay. So first I want to know his first visit. Okay, which is the first record that has been that has been recorded in the particular database, which is 101 2nd Jan. So that will become the first dot PID.
Yeah.
Okay, and its last dot PID is 0. Okay, and the rest will be 0 0 0 0. And last one and his last visit, which is on 30th Jan. So as that being a last record in the particular further particular by group 101, so its first dot PID will be 0 and last dot PID will be 1. Okay, just think of the records being how are the records being recorded in the particular data. So it's not about just the visit, just the visit. Consider anything. Okay, any data. So any data that has been ingested in the in the database such that based on the by statement, so it has been ingested 5 times. Okay, for example, take some data has been ingested in the database for 5 times. Okay, 5 times, each time the date has been changed. So so I want to know, so when is the first, so I want to know what is the first occurrence of the particular data or the by group. So I simply use first dot by variable. I get the first occurrence of the particular data. Okay. Right, ma'am? Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. And here, next one. The same thing applies for the rest of the by groups. 101, 102, 102, 102, 103, 103, and 104. As 104 is only have one record being recorded, so it will be the first and last. Okay. So his visit is the first and last visit. His first visit is the last visit in the in the particular hospital or in the particular clinic or something. Okay.
Yeah, got
So
it.
based on this information, we can derive, we can just find out, many, many, analysis in such a way that we can find out the first visit, last visit, we can just, remove the duplicates, based on the by variable. Okay. For example, I just want only the first. So for example, this particular data, which is the same drug name on all the 4 visits, and even the visit ID is also same on all the 4 dates. Okay, all the 4 records have the same date. Okay, so in that case, I can simply use first dot variable, which will give me the unique value out of 4, which is the first one. Okay, because all 4 seems the same values, same, I mean, the same records. So in that way, I can, I can just, remove the duplicates. Okay, so that is, one of the, one of the operation which I can do with the help of first dot and last dot. Okay, we'll just jump into the
So,
example. Yes, sir.
Mr. Rajesh,
Yes,
I
sir.
want to give the same example for a different industry. You tell me whether I'm right or wrong. So if I take an credit card company,
Okay.
okay, so the credit card company of multiple users, and we have the data of it. So the first bivariate will tell us when the actual first transaction he has done on the credit card, and the last bivariate will tell us when was the last transaction he was done.
Right,
Right? So it
right.
will give
So
us the
how do
date
you,
when.
okay, so how do use a bi-variable in this condition? On which segment, I mean, on which, so, so what is the bi-variable according to you in this transactions data set?
Which I told you, right?
Yeah.
You're asking, yeah,
So,
in
yeah.
that, the first time when he has got the credit card, when was the first time he has used, that will talk as first bivariate.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what, I mean, what is the unique parameter which which you will be using for in the by, in the by
Transaction date.
statement? No,
Transaction date.
transaction date, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything, anywhere, whenever you want. So, the most unique values are account numbers, card numbers, okay,
Yeah.
Mm,
or the, or the original account number, or the,
mm,
identification numbers, IDs.
yeah.
So, these are the most, can be used because only that, will give you a by group. For example,
Mm.
if you just use a by group as, if you use a date as a by group, okay. So just think. So you will
No, no,
get the
yeah,
data
it
based
will
on
be
the
wrong.
date. It will be wrong,
That's
right?
right.
Right.
It will be wrong because
So if
multiple users will be
will have
using
same
it
date,
on same day.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it will give the
So
data
it should be
based
unique.
on the yeah date. Right. 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 Yeah. That's what I no. That's what I just wanted you to
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
Similarly, for a supermarket also, we can think the same customer ID. Okay.
Yeah.
And
And yeah.
when did he first time came and when did he last time
Right.
came and what he purchased?
Right. Exactly.
How
Exactly.
old customer he is for
Yeah.
us.
So
Mm.
these things will give you the essence that sometimes what happens is in the current market, it's not just about only the first, only the first visit and the and the last visit. Okay, so nowadays, we as we even see the digital footprint of it of the particular customer, which means that so how long he's been in the particular website or the particular clinic or something for how long. Okay, for example, if you consider a website of a bank, so we just normally see for for how long he's in the bank. So some sorry, he's in the website. Okay, into which pages he has been into the particular website. Okay, so he's is he searching for some for the particular product, or is he searching onto the other other products also. Okay, so all these digital footprints we search on whenever we come to this particular I mean first time visiting or second time visiting or third time visiting.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I mean this data is I can say it's an old one. Okay, what is first time visit, but nowadays we even see how much time easy to know what is it doing in the particular page or web page or something. Okay, yeah. So for example, if he or she was there in a particular website for just 1 second or 2 seconds, okay, after that they got disappeared. We go on searching for the reason why so what made so is it our mistake, or is his mistake, which means that mistake in the sense, so is it our website is not user friendly, or is there some kind of an power interruption, or Wi-Fi interruption or something which made him to disconnect from the website. So all these cases we study nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. To report, yeah. So here we got first dot ID equal to 1. So I just want to see to report each group first visiting information. Okay. It's simple. So first dot PID equal to 1. So we'll just simply write if first dot P underscore ID equal to 1. Okay. Okay. So as this being a by group, always make sure that it is already sorted. It is sorted or use proc sort. Okay. So second gen, all are second gen itself. So first 101, 102, 103, 104. Okay. And next one, I just want them to know what is the last visiting information on each group wise. Last dot PID equal to 1. Okay. So it's last dot PID equal to 1.
In this code, why did you make comment if last dot PID is equal to 1, then output, why are you making that
It is,
into star mark?
both are same, sir. I can just give you,
Uh,
yeah, both are same.
okay.
Yeah. So even if you mention, even if you mention, sorry, PID, if first dot PID, okay, just mention
Mm.
first dot PID, okay. So it automatically considers first dot PID equal to 1,
Mm.
okay. Even if you mention first dot PID equal to 1, it's still the same because as we went through equal to 1, so I also know I'm using equal to 1. That's it. And this one. So what this one is doing? Just same way. If first dot PID equal to 1, then output. So
Okay.
what output I want is if first dot PID equal to 1, then output. So then then output I'll be getting. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, multiple steps. That's it. Just a moment, sir. Yeah. So next one is uh, to report each group all visiting information except the first and last. Okay. So I just want all the data of the patient IDs except the first and last visit. So now I just want to know when did they when did they came apart from the first and last information.
Yeah, so we have to mention 0. Yep.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem.
If you read all the data, then
Mhm.
there is no need of using
No,
the
no.
if statement.
I'm asking you except the first and last.
Acha, except the first one.
Yeah, I don't
Except.
want the first and the last visiting information. So I'll
Yeah,
just
so then
simply use, because
zeros.
the first is 1, last is 1, and the rest are
1, yeah.
zeros, right? So
0,
I can
yeah.
simply use if first dot PID equal to 0 and last dot PID equal to 0.
So this is majorly useful in clinical studies, right?
No, I'll just show you a banking one also, sir. Actually. Next one is to report whoever visited only once. Okay, so whoever visited only once.
1 of
So
4.
yeah, so person visiting once can be on a once and last.
First,
So
yeah.
first and last visit. No, the first can be the last visit or the first visit. So I just want all those to report whoever visited only once. I mean only once. Which is the 104. Because 104 visited only once.
Yeah.
Okay. because the
I
rest
did not understand the code. Why it is taking only once?
No. The ask
Because-
is no, sir. The ask is to report whoever visited only once. Only once. So I simply used first dot PID equal to 1 and first last dot PID equal to 1. So I just want who is the patient, who's his first is the last visit.
Okay, because you're keeping and it is
And,
taking. If
right,
you keep
right.
or,
It should if I keep or
it will take both first and last.
both.
All the information it will
Exactly.
take.
All the information which I'm giving. So it won't be only once. Okay. So it will be who visited once. I mean, who visited first and last. In this way. Yeah.
Got it.
So it will be his. So to report whoever visited for first time and the last time. Okay. Yeah.
Then and.
Yeah. So and is something that it has to satisfy both the conditions, right? First and last. Yeah. Okay. To report every visiting information except who visited once. Okay. So I want every visiting information except the person except the people who visited only once. Okay, except who visited once. Okay, so it's about every first visiting information. Okay, clear, sir, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then this is last visiting information. So this is something that it is something that I want last visiting information except who visited only once. Go ahead, sir. Because only once the condition is PID equal to 1, sorry, last dot PID equal to 1 and first dot PID equal to 1 and last dot PID equal to 1. So that is the condition of something who visited only someone who visited only once. But what I want is I want all the last visiting information except the once visiting information. So I use first dot PID equal to 0 and last dot PID equal to 1.
Now assume a scenario where we want to know, it's a big data and we want to know how many patients who has visited at least minimum 3 times.
Okay. That is something that we're gonna dig deeper. So we are getting we'll be getting some examples on that. So it is to be combined. It is an if you remember we had discussed retain statement. Remember, sir, ma'am?
Retain, yeah.
Retain. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is used to iterate data on a particular information.
Yeah.
N plus 1. Remember, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just go through that with the help of first dot and last dot. We'll see, sir. We have example on that. Okay. Yeah, this one. To report every patient all visit information except last from multiple visits and who visits once also. Okay.
Except last. Okay.
So information except the last visit. So except last from multiple visits. So I want the data except the last visits and who visits and I want to exclude data who visits once also. Okay. So I want all the data ones or zeros. Let's see. So this is the first visit, second, third. So last is gone. First and second. First. So only once.
Under which scenario generally we use this kind of thing in the real world?
Which
Any
one
example?
you mean to say?
Where we don't want the last visit. Okay. So Why, under what circumstances generally we use in real world?
In real world, it's something that it's up to the client or stakeholders. They'll ask what kind of visiting information they want of the particular data. It's not up to us. So normally they ask you.
Have you ever used this in your
No,
practice?
so we used in terms of so I know I work for a bank, right? So I use in terms of bank. So I said previously, right? So we assess on their number of seconds, how many seconds they are there in the particular visiting information, in the web page. Okay, so all those we just normally see. And how many times did he visit the page in the last 6 months or something. Okay, or last 1 year. Okay, so so take it as the first 3 months of the particular year. So the people who have visited in the first 3 months, uh, did the same people visit in the next 3 months? I mean, no, in the next 3 months of the website, which means, for example, take it as a bank's web page. Okay, in the first 3 months, few people have visited the page. Okay, I need to capture them. Okay, and then I just have to see whether these few people visit the bank page in the next 3 months. I mean, in the second quarter, which is from April to May. Okay, the people who visit the bank page in the first quarter, which is from Jan to March, I want to filter out, filter out such that how many people from these, from these, from this data visited in the second quarter in the same web page. In that way,
Okay,
yeah,
got it.
yeah. This is the simple scenario, a simple scenario which we normally get.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we get some, some kind of more, more complex scenarios also. Yeah. Everything, will be based on this, first dot and last dot, or else, we use, underscore and underscore, we use mod, we use, different techniques based on the requirement.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Next one. Okay. To report every patient all visiting information except the first from multiple visits, and who visits once also.
Opposite to the first one.
Yes.
Opposite to the previous one.
Yeah. I mean, yes, the above one. So I avoid the first observation. I mean, the first visit. Okay. Next one. To report every first and last visiting information. So I want to report every first and last visiting information. So I'll be getting the first and his last visit. Okay. Or statement. Here we used or. Okay. Yeah. So same thing for the banking example. So this is the clinical one. This is the banking one. So here we will be using based on loan number.
After loan number, there is 1-5. What is it?
What is it?
After loan number in input.
Yeah, one dash. Sorry, 1-5, which is the length of it.
We
So
can straight away mention 5, right? Why are we mentioning 1 to
yeah,
5?
it is an
By default, it is 8, na?
yeah, by default it is 8. It is other way of mentioning the length. That's it. So it just I'll tell
So
SAS
when you
that.
have by default, do
Mhm.
we, under what circumstances we will put 1 to 5 to find any or exclude any data which is coming beyond 5? In such cases?
Not beyond 5. It's about no, yeah, no, you can say that. No, it's about restricting information until only 5.
Yeah, that's what. So if
Yeah.
any loan number is more than 5,
Five
it will not
characters,
capture the
it will
data.
not capture the data. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So no, this
Okay.
is mostly used, whenever you get a data from an external source in terms of notepads. Okay, notepads in that way. Yeah. If you have gone through the particular handout, you would have seen this particular
Input.
modifiers, input modifier. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So we get the first one we have around 6, second one we have around 4. We get D3, we'll get 10 observations, right? So now we'll find out.
If you don't mind, can you
Yes.
explain the line number 826 in format? So we are asking the format of date should be 9 and
Yeah. So
loan amount.
Yeah. No, informant something that so informant and format. So informant is anyways, we'll just go through these two. I mean, more more precise, so more in depth, regarding this informant and format, but still, I just during the first sessions, I mean, so I just explain this what is informant and format. So the thing is, informant is something that it is useful to read the data. Okay. So for example, you mentioned a date value in this way. Okay. So to read this to be a date 9 dot, okay, now we'll use in format. Okay. Format is something that, so this date format has been read. So how to write this date format into the output data set? That's what we use, format. Otherwise, it'll write in a different way. For example, if I just ignore this one, run the step. Okay. You see here the loan date. So we got numbers. If you remember, the date starts from 1960, right? Yeah. So the days from 1960, it'll until the 30th Jan 2011. It'll count all the days from 1960 Jan 1st until 30th Jan 2011 and displays the number here, number of days. Okay. In order to avoid this, we use format. Format is something that it is used to write the data in the way which we have given the format to the output data set.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sir, I guess you are not following the videos. Okay. So please do so. Please go to the handouts every day, sir. Okay. Because format and informat and format are two statements that we'll use everywhere. Okay, we'll use we'll use everywhere, here and then, you'll get to know, you will just see what informats and formats. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, we have separate topic for these two. We'll go in depth, regarding these two, format and format. Yeah. The first one is same like the uh, clinical example. Here it is the banking visiting information. That's it. So I just want to know, what is the particular loan number's first visiting information, first dot loan number, and similarly, what is the last dot loan number. So in that way, report each subject visiting information except the first and last, which you know it.
Yeah.
Okay. Both zeros. Another one is to report who have visited only once. Only once. Next one. We'll see. Okay. So tell me this one, sir. So what will I be getting? If first dot loan number equal to 1 and last dot loan number equal to 0.
So it will show the first observation, okay, the first time, and also it will show, it will eliminate the last one and show rest of the things, including the first observation. it will exclude the last observations. Okay. Including the first observation, it will give all other data. And is there, right? Sorry. If and is there, then it will show the first one and all others, same what I told you. So it will show all others except the last one. Last visit information.
No, just go through the table, sir. Okay. Go to the table. This table, right? Okay. The first information will be 1, 0.
Yes, it
1
will
and
display
0.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the next visiting will be 0, 0. I'll just write write it down here. Okay. The first visiting will be 1, 0. Second will be 0, 0. Third will be 0, 0. If it's the last, it will be 0, 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I have mentioned is I want the data which are first and last. So which is based on this code, which is first dot equal to 1 and last dot equal to 0. So how many are there with this similar case? 1 and 0. We have only one case. 2, 3, no, right? Yeah.
First line, like,
What happened? Yeah.
It's not P underscore ID, it's a loan number.
Yeah, no, I sorted it.
No, by P underscore ID you are mentioning, na? By loan underscore number you have to mention.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
one.
876,
Yeah,
876 line.
Okay. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we got
what it is?
LP 101 first
LP.
visit, LP 102 first visit, and LP 103 first visit.
Yeah.
So
Right?
even if you don't mention last dot thing, then also say same data will come, right? What
Yes,
is the
sir.
need of mentioning last dot 0 then?
But you got confused, right, sir?
Yeah,
That's what I just wanted you to know. Even if I use equal to 1 or equal to 0, even if I just remove this equal to 0, I get the same information. But the ones which have only one visit, those will be eliminated. You see here carefully. I want first dot loan
There
number
3
equal to
only we
1.
are coming, here 4 observations are coming.
Yeah. I want data who have visited only so all the first visiting information.
If someone is having first and last, it will not capture that.
Exactly. Right. Because their data will be 1 and 1. Right? Yeah.
But we want 1 and 0.
Yeah.
Right?
No, we want the first visiting information. Yeah, but not the last visiting information.
Not the last. Okay.
Yeah. Next one's ma'am. What will be the next one?
It will show only the last visit.
Okay. Yeah.
Here also loan underscore number by PID.
Yeah. Something got replaced. Okay. Okay. So it shows the last visiting information. Yeah. Next one. This one, sir. Ma'am.
Or so it will show both. Or means either this or that. So it will show both. It will show loan number 1, first one, and also the last one. It will show both. All zeros also it will show, And first one also it will show, the last one it will not show.
Okay.
Here also by loan underscore number. Everywhere it is P
Yeah.
underscore ID.
Okay. So we get all ones or zeros. 1 or 0. 1 or 0. 1 or 0. So I want only 1 or 0. Clear, ma'am, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this one, sir? Loan number equal 0 or 1?
Only the last ones it will
Only the
show,
last.
along with it will eliminate the first observation,
Right.
and all zeros, and last one it will show.
Right.
The idea.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Last one. How about this one, sir? Loan number equal to 1 or 1?
All ones it will show. First also, last also.
All ones in
Only
sense?
once. First
Okay.
observation, all ones
Yeah,
it will show, and last observation, once it will show.
Okay. Okay. This is okay. So this is 1.
First and last it is showing. So Jim Brown last visit was on 10.
Yeah. Clear, ma'am, sir? Regarding this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's go into select every third highest sales in each city wise. Okay. Select every third highest sales on each city wise. So we have around Hyderabad, Bangalore. Yeah. So I want select every third highest sale city wise. So I have two cities. I want select third highest sale. Okay. I'm sorting the data. Now it comes to the iteration. Set ds by city. If first dot city equal to first dot city, then n equal to 0, n plus 1. I said iteration, right? This one. If n equal to this, output. Okay. Your question, sir. So here, we'll just go one by one.
Got.
Okay. So what I want is first dot city, then n equal to 0. I want to name all the first dot city values to be 0. Okay. I named all the first occurrences to be 0.
Hmm.
Hyderabad and Bangalore. 0, 0. Okay. And next, I want sales of it, third highest sales, which is n plus 1. So you know n plus 1, which is 0 plus 1 is 1, and again 1 plus 1 is 2, and so on. You know, it iterates on the same value, right? Remember, we have discussed this one.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it iterates based on the city value. Okay. So now, and now this has become easy, right? Now, and
Yes.
I want third highest sale. So simply mention if n equal to 3.
3.
If n equal to 3, then output, or just, you know, if n equal to 3, anything is fine. We get the third highest sales of Hyderabad and Bangalore.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what's normally, normally you get in an interview. So they'll ask you what is the third highest sales or the second highest sales in that way.
So we will tell him in the interview question that we will sort it out first by city.
Yeah.
And then we will use the if statement, and where we define n is equal to 0 and then n plus 1.
No, thing is, if first dot, you tell him
Yeah.
what you will do.
Hmm.
You tell him you'll use first dot and last
First
dot,
dot. Hmm.
and then iteration on it. That's where that's where he get to know.
Hmm.
Just by telling him by using a if condition, no, he won't accept the solution.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So specifically, you have to mention first dot in that way. It's it.
Yeah.
Any questions? No, regarding the interleaving. Yeah. Okay. Now we jump on this merge statement. Okay. So till now, we went through interleaving, concatenation. Okay. We'll go into some advanced one, which is the merge. Okay. Merge is something that it is the same like just the above one, but with some different conditions. One is so merge combines observations two or more datasets. So two or more datasets into single observation in the new dataset. Okay. So merge usually joins datasets with different variables. Okay, even if you have different variables in the both datasets. Okay, with the help of the merge statement, it joins two or more datasets into one dataset in which you'll have the first observation in the first row in that way. Okay, so here observations are joining one to one with by statement. Okay, so normally up to 100 datasets can merge in one step. Okay, so output dataset contains all the variables from all datasets. For example, you have used around two datasets in the merge segment. So the output dataset will have all the datasets, so all the variables from both the datasets. So we'll have two conditions. One is observations, using merge as joining, merge as joining with the help of by statement. Sorry, without by statement
Yeah.
and with by statement. Okay, we'll see, ma'am. We'll see in detail what is without by statement and with by statements. So on a normal note, whenever we use merge, observations are joining one to one with without by statement. So what is one to one without by statement? So one to one is something that the first row in the first data set and the first row in the in the second data set, they both combine side by side, and then they'll they get they gets outputted into the output data set in single observation. Okay, so that is something which is one to one. Okay, one to one, the first row with the first row of the first data set with the first row of the second data set, and similar, you know and same thing with the other rows. The second row with the second row of the second row of the first data set with the second row of the second data set. That third row, fourth row in the same way. Okay, so that's without the by statement. Okay, next one, match merge. So match merge with by statement. So match merge is something that whenever the first row matches the second row with the help of by statement, only if the only if the by group variable matches the first the first row of the first dataset and the second of the second dataset, only then we'll get the entire observation as the first observation in the output dataset. Okay, getting on it, ma'am, or still there?
Yeah.
Getting on it or still confusion?
Little bit confusion.
Yeah, I
So
know.
when,
It's okay,
yeah,
ma'am. No, you will have, but we can't deal with that in the examples. Okay.
yeah, that's why
Normally,
I'm looking for the example.
right. Yeah. So normally we have, we can merge in these many ways in SAS. One is data
Okay,
step, which we are doing it now. SQL merge, we'll do it. Set key, format, hash table, array, update, call, execute. These are all something which you can learn into the which you can learn from the Google source or something. Okay, so mostly, and normally 98%, so I can say 99% will use data sub and SQL matches. That's it. The set key, format, hash table, array, update, call, execute, we hardly use, and sometimes I know that one of the 1-2% we use hash merges. Okay, so the rest will be hardly used. I can say hardly, and the point not one. Okay, but these are important, sir. These two are important. You have to understand these two. These two are the most.
For interview purpose also, right? They will ask.
Yeah, they'll ask only from these two, not from other
Okay.
ones. Other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. If if you're interested, you can go through hash table. It is simple. You can just Google it and just see. It's simple. Yeah. Okay. The first one, merge in data step. Okay. So merge without by statement. So we'll deal with two sub option, which is without by statements with by statement. Okay. First one, merge without by statement. As I said previously, combines observations from two or more SAS dataset into a single observation in the new dataset using the merge statement. So it will happen in this way. So combines first observations from all datasets into the first observation in the new dataset. Go ahead, sir, ma'am. Yeah, as said previous. So the same thing. The second observation from all datasets into the second observation in the new dataset, etc.
Okay.
And this gets divided to all the other rows. Okay. So the number of observations is the new dataset is equal to the maximum number of observations from the original datasets. Okay. So we'll see what is this maximum number of observations from the original datasets. Okay. So the syntax is in this way. Data DS merge datasets. Okay. Dataset merge datasets run. Okay. For example, if we have same number of observations, okay, what if we the first condition is merge using merge without by statement. Okay, the first one is same number of observations from both data sets. Okay, same number of observations from both data sets. If we have DS1, we have around 5 observations. DS2, we have around 5 observations. I just want to merge these two. Without by statement, what happens is in the output dataset we'll have ID name 6 and followed by date of birth, date of joining, salary. Okay. We got it in this way.
Okay, ID name 6. Okay.
Yeah. So if you remember, we dealt with the same kind of example in concatenation. Where is it, ma'am or sir?
Yeah.
Which one? Which concatenation rule we have used to get the data side by side?
So I think the observation will be thus like the input, variable names are the same.
Yeah, that's okay. My point is in which condition we have used, no, in which concatenation condition we have, we'll get the data side by side. So this is merge. Okay, merge without by statement. So what is in which concatenation? So now in concatenation we have multiple set statements, single set statement. Which one? With by, without by.
Yeah, with multiple, I think.
Okay, so is it with multiple set statement, ma'am?
I think what I recall.
Okay, so based on your input, I'll just write. Sorry.
Because you told us like yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I mean to say. Set DS1 and then set DS2.
No, this will,
right? Okay, so
yeah.
you were saying something?
No, since both the observations are same, we are getting
Exactly.
equally.
So what if I use DS1 and DS1, both DS at DS1?
It will duplicate.
Okay, so how many will I be having?
10 observations.
So I have 5 observations.
Yeah, 10.
Using multiple, if I use multiple set statement, so how many will I be having?
10.
The 10 set?
No,
Yeah.
but
So think carefully, sir. So we are using multiple set, but not single set with multiple data sets. Think carefully. So we are using multiple sets, but not single set statement with multiple data sets.
so we are using multiple sets, so like the lower DS1 will
Replace
replace the upper
upper
DS1.
DS1, right?
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what. What if in DS? Okay, so I guess okay. So I'll do in this way. DS2. Okay, so DS4. DS4. In DS1 I have 5. In DS1 I have 4.
5.
Okay.
The smallest one it will take.
Okay. So how many will
The
I be
smallest
getting?
observation in whichever it is there, it will take.
Is it? Is that the
Yeah,
case, sir?
in whichever the way, the
Mm-hmm.
smallest observation is in which it will take that only.
So smallest in the
No.
sense?
No.
The number of rows are less.
Right.
So it
Right.
is in
The
DS4, the
number.
number of rows are less. So it will take DS4 only.
Okay. Right. But the data will be, for example, both have same variables. Both are same variables, but DS4 has four variables, sorry, 4 rows. DS1 has 5 rows, but are same variables. So which data will I be getting and how many rows?
Till it will be DS4 only.
Okay,
With
so
only 4 rows.
okay, so which
4
data will I be
rows.
getting?
You will be getting DS1 with a reduction of one last row.
Right, right, right. So we got four rows.
Yeah.
With DS1 replacing the DS4 data.
DS4. Yeah.
Yeah. That is the case. So don't get confused with the one set and multiple sets, sir. So one set is always used to append data as is one below the other. Okay, just remember append. Okay, append data one below the other. If you use multiple set, it just replace the. So if you have same variables, okay, the below set data will replace the above set data.
Yeah.
So if you have different variables, so it will come side by side. So my point is side by side because if we have different variables, so as both data set doesn't have a common variable, so the uncommon variable will be pasted in the in the
Yes.
right side of the particular data. Okay, so that's the only difference. So the same way, merge acts the same way. Merge acts the same way without by statement. Okay.
Without by statement. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Different number of observations from both datasets. So in DS1, I have around 6 observations. In DS2, I have around 5 observations. What happens now? We'll see what happens now.
DS2.
It will take both like set only.
Okay.
ID name, sex, yeah,
But it's
address.
not like set. Okay.
Uh,
The first one is like set, but the second one is like it'll print both data side by side. I mean, as the DOB, DOG, and SAL are uncommon variables, so as per the rule, it prints to the right of the actual data. Okay, but the last one will be null. Anyways, it will be null.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clear, ma'am, sir, on this one? Merge without by statement.
Yeah.
It acts
no,
similarly.
I got confused here.
Yes, sir.
Ideally, in set, it will combine all the rows, right, of the DS1 and DS2. But here it is not combining all the rows.
Okay, combining.
Okay. Got it. Now I got it. Fine.
Okay, so that
Fine. Understood.
combining. Okay, fine. Combining will have two examples. One is multiple set or single set. Okay. The next one, match merge. So it's match merge with by statement. Okay. So the same like that one, but it has some different rules. So combines observations from two or more SAS datasets into a single SAS dataset based on the common variables. Okay, based on common variables. The common variables are called the by variables from both datasets.
So Rajiv, if we are using by statement, so we have like it is must like we have to be like common variable, right?
Exactly, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay.
by should have because we're using one by variable in both data sets, right? So it should it must and should have same data, same by variable
One
name.
unique value.
No, same by variable name. No, anyways it should be unique
By
value,
variable.
but same by variable
Okay.
name.
Okay.
Same by variable name. For example, sometimes what happens is you have two data sets. One is the demographic data, and the next one is the transactional data. Okay. In the demographic data you have the the unique value to be named be named as account underscore number. Okay. But in the transaction data, it is named as ACCT underscore number. Okay. Anyways, these
It is
two.
similar to VLOOP, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. VLOOP. Yeah. Merge is also similar to VLOOP. Yeah. I mean, VLOOKUP. My point is.
VLOOKUP, sorry.
Yeah. So both data sets have same values. Okay, but different variable names. So at this moment, according to this SAS merges, okay, you have to maintain same same variable name in the by statement. So you can't use because two variable names in the by statement because as they have same data. Okay, so in that case you have to change the data set. I mean, you have to change the by variable name. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So the number of observations in the new data set is equal to the largest number of observations from the observations in each by group from the original data sets. Okay. Another one. So as you know, before performing merge, you have merge with by statement, you have to sort the data sets. Let's see with examples. The syntax is same like the above one, but the only addition here is by variable. Okay, we'll see. So I have this DS1 data set. I'll do the I'll do the sorting, and then DS2 I have to do the sorting and then merge with ID. Okay, so let's see how many observations are there in DS1, DS2. So DS1 we have around 6, and DS2 we have around 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so let's see. If you see carefully, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here the numbers are 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have the sixth observation.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's merge it with the help of by statement. Now see what happens. If you do a normal match merge, so no, if you do a normal merge without by statement, I'll just show you both.
Sorting will not happen. So it might not come proper. Here sorting is happening. That is the reason it is covered.
It's not about only sorting, sir. Okay, it's okay. Now I'll just show you both what happens. Yeah. So it's 1. 1 has ABC, M, Bangalore, 01 Feb, 12 Jan, 45K. So salary of 1 is 45K. And we'll see. Yeah. So the salary of 1 is 45K. But we're on sorting, so this doesn't work. Same data. Without sorting, we use without by statement. Okay. So we got 1 as 45K. So what is the salary of 2 is 28K, right? Salary of 2 is 28K. 28K. Okay. But what happens without by statement? So it changes to salary of okay, 1 4 5 2 3 6.
1 4 5 2 3 6. Yes. DS2 is unsorted, right?
No, I didn't sort both things. 1A, 2A. One is with 1, 4 is with
Oh.
okay. 4 salary is 50K, they say.
Correct only.
50K. Okay. 50K comes with so what is 4 MNO? Okay. MNO. But I have DEF.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where something gets wrong. Okay. You see here, I have DEF. What is DEF? Is second one. So
DEF 19.
right, ma'am. So this 4 be replaced with 2.
2.
DEF is the name, sex of it, address, date of birth, date of joining, 50K salary. But actually, 4 name is MNO, right?
Yeah.
So that is a discrepancy with that is a that is a discrepancy we get when we use without by statement. Okay, if you use with by statement, so what is salary? So what is the number of ID of 4's name is MNO, salary is 50K. Okay, so that's what happens when we use by statement. So it merges. So what happens when you use merge with by statement? It does a match merge. Okay, it does a match merge. It matches based on the by variable. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it matches based on by variable. So if by variable of one data set or first data set, which is ID, if 001 matches with matches with 001, it just gives it. So these two these two gets combined and gives us the information in the output data sets in this way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
so it doesn't match much. So that's the use of merge with by statement. Okay, so if you have data which doesn't require sorting. Okay, if you have data straightforward, okay,
We can merge.
we
Yeah.
can directly use normal merge without by statement. Okay,
But using by statement always is a better
better
practice,
option.
right?
Yes, yes. But anyways, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but if we just want to like merge two data, then we can use just merge. We don't need like by statement, but we have two data like data set that have like a common point like ID. So
Yeah,
we want to like merge these two
right.
information
Yeah,
together. So we have to use a by.
by statement. Yes, ma'am. So anyways,
Yeah.
you won't be getting any data based on simply based on data, without using by statement. Anyways, you'll
Yeah.
get the, you'll handle a huge data, right, in the real time. So, you won't be getting the data straight away. Okay,
Yeah.
it will be unsorted. Okay, so to sort it, you have to use by statement at any
Yeah.
case. Okay, so there'll be only very few, hardly few scenarios where you get to use merge without by statement. Okay, but in the interview, he will ask you what happens if you use merge without by statements.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the real time, I can say hardly. I mean, mostly 99% you won't be using merge. I mean, even the 1% is rare. No, I can say point not 1% where you'll use merge without by statement. Okay, next one. In both examples, okay, you have okay. Next one, what happens? So one is demo data, name, age, sex. Other one is transaction. Transaction data. This SSN name, salary. We'll see. Okay, and we're starting it based on what is the error? So what is the warning here? Okay, multiple lens. That's okay. We'll see. So what happens with multiple lens? Okay. If you see here, I used. Okay, I'm doing it with name. Okay, so it's always sir, advisable not to use names or some kind of thing. Always it's best to use some kind of unique identifier. Okay, but for yours, but just to understand. So what if we use with the by state with the what if we use a name in the by statement? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I got name 125, and here I use 13 to 40. So this becomes a little less in terms of, I mean, here it is 25 length. Okay, here it is on 27. Let's see, demo. Demo is 25.
Some truncation happens here.
Yeah, it's the 28 here. But what happened is we used merge with by statement with the name with different lengths. Okay, so in the output data set, you get length equal to the, where is it? Yeah, then equal to the this one. First data set. Okay, first
Yeah.
merge data set, which is 25. Okay,
Okay.
so at this moment, you'll get you'll get some discrepancies while matching while match merge. Okay,
No, only truncation happens, right? Apart from that, also there would be any
yeah,
other
discrepancy also.
changes?
Yeah, discrepancy also, sir. You see here, we have Morrison Michael. Let's check it out, Morrison Michael. Where is Morrison? Okay, you don't have Morrison Michael. Philippon Mary Oldie.
The number of observations are less in both the data sets,
No. 1,
are
2,
not
3,
equal.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, eight data sets. So
The
eight
other one is
observations.
9.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7, 7. Yeah. So how many are there? We'll see. I have Vincent Martina with 3500. So 35,000. Where's Vincent Martina?
Last one, 8.
Yeah, I have data. So let's see, let's count these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. The highest is 22, sir. So everything matches. Even when we have given multiple lengths, but everything matches. Okay. Because it is within, because it is below 25 only. Right. All the names here, even we have mentioned 28 as their length, but still the actual length of the data is below 25 only. So everything matches. So there is no issue here.
Why it is taking 25 only, the first data set, not the second data set?
So normally in merge or set in merge
Because demo is first, it is taking
demo is
demo.
first. Yeah, demo is first. So normally demo is first and finance is last, right? So it takes the first data set length. The same thing, the same thing, we have discussed in the set segment, right, sir?
Yes,
In the
yes.
set, it takes the length of the first data set,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So we'll see what are the common mistakes, when we do match merge. So just last 5 minutes, and I'll just take for 5 minutes, and then we'll wrap the session. Yeah, you see here, this one we have some issues. So DS1 we have data ID name, DS2 we have ID sex name. Okay. So now tell me what happens if I do a normal match, so a normal merge without by statement. So what happens here? So just tell me, by seeing this data, what data will I be getting in the output data set?
If there will be a discrepancy in the data where
Okay.
the fifth AO5, okay, will be replaced with the data of AO4, that is 47 and female. So AO5 will come K 47 and female.
Okay. Yeah. And anything else? Any other discrepancy?
Age.
The
No. Age? No.
Name.
So discrepancy occurs when you have common variables. Yeah.
But sorting here is an issue.
Yeah, no, we are not, because we are using without match merge, right? So without by statement, right? So there's no point of sorting data. As I said, A05 has been replaced with A04 ID, but the name is still K47F. But so in the actual data, K ID is A05.
A05, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that is the issue with when you use merge without by statement.
Okay.
Okay. So if you use merge with by statement, it will flow in this way. We get 5 records where A04 and you have null name, so it won't match. A05 I have null age and sex based on the match merge. Okay. Yeah. And now, for example, both by variables have different lengths. We will see here what happens if it has different lengths. For example, this one have A22 have 1, 2, 3. So in the DS1 dataset, the ID length is 3. In DS2, the ID length is 4. Okay. We now see what happens.
38, 51.
So when you are merging, first DS1 is there. So it will give DS1.
Yeah, you see here in DSC what happens? A51. So where did this A51 come from?
A51, like
So
From
A51,
DS1.
yeah, right?
yeah,
A51 has 33 as X. Okay. Do you have Y value for A51 from this one?
No.
No, right? But we
No.
still got Y value as 38. Why is it? 38, sorry, 58. Sorry, 58. This one. We got this one. A51 Y value has been named as 58. But ideally we don't see any A51 Y value in the dataset 2. So why is it we got in dataset 3, I mean the output dataset we got A51 to be 58. That's my question here. Any guesses, sir? Any guesses, ma'am? Why is it so?
So it will generally consider the length of the DS1.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
So here in the data 2, it is 4. So it is ignoring the A511. Okay. But it is capturing the value of 58 because the length of X and Y remains same.
How is it, sir? Can you come again, please?
Because X and Y lengths are same, it is considering 58, whereas for ID the length is different. For DS1 it is 3 and DS2 it is 4. So we have mentioned first DS1. So it will consider length as 3 only.
Okay.
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 So it is eliminating A511.
Okay.
Okay. But whereas the length of X and Y remains same, so it is considering here 58 for the Y value.
But here we have 3 values, here we have 4 values, right, sir?
Values.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it so? But here we have, as per the rule, 58 shouldn't be following, right? I mean, it should be in the with a null value, right?
Can you show the output data once?
Yeah.
A5, 12, A41.
So again, think in a way that it is a match merge. Okay, it is a match merge. We are using merge with by. Okay.
By.
Okay, I just confused you. Okay, I just confused you because you have to get to know what is the reason here. Just think it is a merge with by statement.
Yeah, so with you are not using sort function here.
Yeah, that's okay because anyways, we have in the ascending order, right? So it considers the way. No problem.
Can you show the output data?
Yeah.
5 and 1. 1, 3 and
So since 4 rows are there, it is considering Y for the Y value 4, it is equal length. So it is not eliminating that. So it is showing that.
But so if it is if it is if it is our duty to bother about X and Y, then why are we using ID value?
yeah.
I mean, you're saying that it is considering the lengths. So if it is our duty to bother about X and Y, then what is the use of Y ID here? We can try to do a simple merge, right, with a by statement. Yeah. Okay. So here the issue here is multiple length statements. Okay, multiple lengths for by value. Okay. So the first by value, the first dataset have by value of length 3. DS1 YD have length of 3. Okay. DS2 ID have length of 4. So what happens in the output dataset? Which length I'll be getting? 3 or 4? 3, right? 3, right? Okay, I got 3. So what happens now? A511 is getting truncated.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's getting truncated to A51. So we have A51 in the DS1 dataset. So A51 eventually matches with the A51 data. So that's the reason we are getting A51 ID have X and Y values. Got it, sir? Ma'am?
Yeah.
Bit confused, ma'am?
No, okay, yeah.
Okay. So in order to solve this issue, what can we do?
Sort function.
No, not so. Anyways, these are
Oh,
the character values,
We
no,
are
sir.
sorted only.
It's sorted
Okay.
only. No, the character values, right?
length, we have to maintain length. Like we have to add length.
Yeah, and so without adding length. So I just want directly without adding length. So what can you do? A simple step.
Make DS2 first and then keep DS1
Right,
later.
right. Because it has a higher length, right? So mention that as the first one. You get everything in a correct order. So ideally
But if
this,
there are multiple variables, looking at that would be really tough, no?
that's your duty, sir. That's what programmer's duty. So if you
There
have
may be tricky situations also. In
yeah,
some here, the length would be less. In another case, the length would be less
yeah,
for
that happens.
different rows.
Yeah, I know that usually happens. That's what coders come into picture, right?
Hmm.
So they have to find a better solution, find a more
So,
advanced solution where you can have everything aligned into one picture.
so are we called coders? We are not called coders, right? We are only just using it.
No, we are
So what
coders.
are we called? We
We
are
are
coders.
coders itself. We just code these values, right? I mean, these are small
Hmm.
examples, but in real time they'll be bigger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will be getting a SAS, SAS developer role, or if you go into clinical role, you'll be getting a SAS programmer, or principal statistician. All these people, what they do is coding. That's it.
So whatever the functions, we will be defining the new functions also.
Yes, sir. We can define new functions also.
User-defined functions.
Yeah, we can do it. It's
Okay.
some kind of a more advanced thing. Advanced which means that if we combine all the basics, we'll get an advanced one. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. This is what something. Okay, so this is the actual data which we should be getting without truncation. And now we got it. Because A51 doesn't have Y value, it will be blank. A51 doesn't have X value, it will be blank.
Hmm.
Yeah. Clear, sir, ma'am? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stop here. And then next session we'll just go with this.
Types of
Match merges. Yeah. Last one. So from next week, I'll be taking around 3 to 4 sessions, sir. 3 to 4 days. Yeah. Straight away 3 to 4 days. Mostly I'll just start from Monday to Thursday or Monday to Friday. Monday, which
Try
is
and not include Friday.
sorry.
Try and not include Friday.
Okay. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. 4 days. Yeah, would be fine.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Monday to Thursday.
So this time,
Sorry, sir.
It will be
nothing.
one session or 1.5 hour.
Mostly 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I thought of doing practice right from the starting this time and be ready for Thursday. But if you're starting from Monday, then that time is gone for me.
Oh, okay. Because due to the first batch, I had to take only 2 sessions, right, for almost a couple of months. Almost for the past 1.5 months. So I have to complete this as soon as possible. So the first batch
Maybe
is
next
almost.
week we will continue the same, and from there you will continue 4 days. That should be fine because what is happening, I will tell you frankly.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I don't know about puja, but I have not practiced it much. Okay.
Okay.
So certain things only we are able to remember only when you are telling. Otherwise, I am unable to recall that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So I thought that let me utilize next week fully for recapping whatever all you have told.
Okay, then.
Okay.
So in that case, when for next week, I'll just draw it down to 3 days. Okay. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Just 3 days. And from the next week, I'll just make sure and I'll just go for 4 days because
No,
I
now we have only 3 days, and within these 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you will come back again on Tuesday, right? So within 3 days, running entire thing might be little tough. Okay, so probably you put for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. And
I'll
from next week onwards, you can have from Monday to Thursday. Is that fine, Pooja, for you?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I have another class from like 7. So if like the timing will be same.
same timings, ma'am. Same timings. No changing timings.
So the class will like if the class will over 7, I am okay. But if the class will like extend like 7:30, so like I will miss another class. So I have like, but
No,
I
the
don't
same
have.
timings, ma'am. It'll be the same timings. The only change is no, I'll add just few days. That's it.
Okay, so if the class will over like 7, I am okay with like any days.
So 7 is 7 p.m. EST, right? You mean to say?
It's from my like yeah PST, like 5:30 to 7 PST.
Okay. So I mean, these timings are fine for you, right? I mean, these timings are fine for you, right?
Yeah, yeah, 5:30 to 7, like fine
Yeah,
for me.
it'll be same timings, ma'am. There is no change in timings.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
After 7, I have to go like the.
yeah. That's okay.
You mean to say we cannot extend sometimes if we want to extend? She has an hard stop.
Yeah, that's
Right,
okay. No,
Pooja?
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
stop
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
stop it and we'll stop it in the next. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Then I don't have any problem. You can like schedule and like